We are learning new information tonight after 4 people were taken to the hospital after an extremely bumpy flight to the Salt Lake airport.
Southwest now tells us 3 flight attendants and 1 passenger were treated for minor injuries. Flight 1753 from Chicago hit some serious turbulence on its approach to Salt Lake International. Southwest says the fasten seatbelt signs were on. Those injured were taken to Jordan Valley West Hospital. Sterling, can you tell us what the weather was like, what it was doing at the time that plane started to descend into Salt Lake?
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. So the plane takes off from Chicago at 11:30, comes across, but while it's coming across the country, you can see these showers and thunderstorms that are developing here across northern Utah. Well, once the plane moves through Wyoming and starts into Utah, the pilot gets a command to start and descend into a new altitude. So he goes from 35,000 feet to 30,000 feet, and that happens right about here. So that's where they descend. They're going along, and all of a sudden they hit the turbulence. The plane then speeds up, and you can see that this on TravelWise. You can see how the plane speeds up as they try to maintain altitude, but then they take a pretty good dive. It looks like they drop about 5,000 feet, and then the plane continues its descent into Salt Lake City. Now, there's 2 types of turbulence. One, if you fly into a thunderstorm, it's going to be a bumpy ride. But even if you're, and most pilots, if you notice, they try to fly around those big clouds. They don't fly into them. Sometimes we get what we call clear air turbulence. In these very turbulent situations, why you have the thunderstorms is because the air is turbulent. So clear air turbulence is probably what happened, and it looks like a pretty scary time for those folks on the airplane.
A rough ride for sure. Sterling, thank you.